Good evening, everyone. Let's go right to the UP basketball polls for this week. The records are updated. The voting was done before Monday's games. So Negaunee is still number one with all 7 first-place votes in the boys' Big Five. Norway is next, and Norway and Negaunee meet down the road soon. Marquette is third after beating Negaunee for now. Gladstone fourth and Iron Mountain fifth, and Sault Ste. Marie also picked up some votes. In the Little Five, North Central is number one. Next door neighbor Park River Harris is number two, followed by Brimley, Kearney Natal, and Ewan-Trail Creek is tied for fourth with the Wolves. Also, Jeffers, Cedarville, and Forest Park receiving recognition. On the girls' side, Houghton stays number one. Munising and Norway are tied for second. Houghton actually has 3 first-place votes. Marquette is fourth, and St. Ignace is in fifth, with Ishpeming and Sault Ste. Marie also getting some support from the panel. And in the Little Five, voters still not sure what's going on here. Forest Park number one, along with Baraga, Cedarville third, Engadine fourth, Jefferson Chassell share fifth, and Pickford and Detour also get some votes. Fresh off their victory last night over number one Negaunee, the Marquette boys basketball team didn't have time to relax on their laurels. They had to get right back to work and visit the Ishpeming Hematites this evening. We'll pick up the action in the first quarter. It's Evan Gravidoni for Ishpeming, Hart Holmgren to Mitch Ewell. Fading away with the right hand off the left side of the glass. Not easy, but good basket. Lots of Marquette passing here. Finally, Jared Provost to Ethan Martish for the jumper. And Marquette had a 10-7 lead after 1 quarter. To the second, Alex Duval, Jackson Ostrowski over to younger brother Joe Ostrowski. That's good for 3. Redmond up 19-10. More great passing, Garrett Finkbeiner. Then the ball ends up with Joe Ostrowski again. Buries another triple. He ended up with 14 points. Marquette up by 10. Crazy sequence here. Marquette looked like it was going to have a steal. Didn't happen. Gravidoni no. Dawson Dauphiné, yes, and the foul. But Marquette would go on to win 57-47. On the scoreboard, Carson Wonders 22, Marcus Johnson 19. That combines for 41 as Iron Mountain defeated Kingsford 71-45. Reed Wiedenhofer had 20 points for Gwynn, but Reese Castor had 30 and Brad Spindler 20 for Gladstone Braves, 84-66 over the Model Towners. Escanaba 66, Westwood 46. Dollar Bay defeats Wakefield Marinesco by 8, 42-34. Solon Springs dashes past Ironwood 70-48. Connor Backus had 22. Lake Linden Humble gets past Watersmeet 68-26. Pickford downs Rudyard 73-60, and it was Ojibwe Charter 50, Munising Baptist 35. On the girls' side, Forest Park, no troubles with North Dickinson 61-27. Frankie Matson's 21 points and 11 rebounds helped Munising slide past Park River Harris 67-43. Baraga over Republic Michigamme 68-23. Elise Bestinen pours in 23 as Ewan-Trail Creek turns back Wakefield Marinisco 57-32. Marquette struggled in the first half, played much better in the second, 57-45 over Gladstone. Amber Hubner had 16 points and 11 steals. Norway 56, Gwyn 32. Battle of the Copper Country for the moment goes to number one Houghton, 56-40 past Calumet. Taylor Sabas with 25, and Hancock's victory over Ontonagon 49-37. Lake Linden Hubble turns back Dollar Bay 49-33. It was Bessemer 51, Watersmeet 44. Bethany Baldwin had 25 for the Nimrods. 41-34 North Central takes care of Big Bay Denac. Rapid River over Kearney Natal 39-28. Ojibwe Charter gets past Munising Baptist 49-29. Women's college basketball, Wisconsin Green Bay, not the prettiest game in the world, but when you hold your opponent to 35 points, most likely it won't be. 56-35 over Valparaiso. Michigan State women fall to Northwestern 76-65. And just finished, Wisconsin men defeated Michigan 68-64. I swear that last 2 minutes took about 15 in real life. And in high school hockey, it was Marquette over Escanaba 2-1. Let's go to gymnastics. There is a new team in gymnastics this year in the Upper Peninsula and High School. They're called the Superior Sevens, and they're from 7 schools from the Copper Country. That's Shay Holtzberger right there with an 8.25 on the vault. She tied for third place. Over on the uneven parallel bars, Lexi Kaya of Negaunee won this event. She ended up with an 8.15, and of course we'll catch the dismount right there. Your all-around winner for this evening, we'll find her back at the vault, and that would be Sydney Polakowski of the Superior Sevens. She tied for third with an 8.25, and she was the all-around winner tonight with a 32.125. Kyler Kaliolainen of Negaunee was second. And don't forget, yes, and then you have the unofficial handstands at the end. I didn't know that was an event, but they have unofficial handstand practice. Always makes it fun. And don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com.
All right.
Really neat that they have that.
Well, it gives them something to do at the end while all the judges are still totaling up the final scores.
I suppose. Little last showing off, just in
Yes.
case they were deciding.
Right.
Thanks, Mike.